Hello and welcome back to Thanks for Doing a Game. My name is Steeler, and today we are doing Reminiscing. Once again, this took a while to set up, and I haven't been doing Reminiscings at all. I know that was a good series and everything, but this is The Last Stand, Union City, and as you saw from the beginning there, this is my favorite single-player online game. As you can see here from the cutscene, it is pretty advanced, especially for a free online game. Link is in the description if you'd like to play it yourself. So what I'm going to be doing here is just, whoa, zombie there. I'm going to be showing you all about this amazing game. It's the replay factor on this is just amazing. You keep wanting to replay it even though you haven't played it in years. I myself, this was the first time I had played it in a while, so that's why I'm kind of bad at it. I had to get used to it again in the beginning, but then I eventually got the hang of it, and it just has a huge replay factor. It's just really fun. So as you can see here, it is a 2D sort of side-scroller, but it really gets a lot better than this. So you're that little character. You can customize everything in the beginning. I didn't show that. And you can see that the background kind of has some realism. It almost looks like someone took a picture and put it on the back. And I mean, that makes it good because as long as it's not 3D, you know, it's very possible. So now I'm just showing you the menu interface. You can store things in your backpack that you find and scavenge, and you can put it in your inventory, and you can read books and shoot weapons, eat food to regain health. That's a usual thing, isn't it? Okay, so now I'm going to get into this stuff here pretty soon after I kill the zombie. I know it's coming up here somewhere. There's a zombie. Okay, so there's a lot of dialogue in here. Lots of people like talk to each other. Your character will talk to himself and other people. As you can see here, I forgot the jump button. And here's the first thing about this game. So I'll start with the things I don't like. So you can see at the top there's achievements, and after you get a certain amount of achievements, you unlock some pretty powerful weapons and stuff like that. So make sure to get your achievements. You can press like the X button, I'm pretty sure, and you can view all the achievements. There's a whole bunch of them too. And it also has a level up system. So you can see here, there's my name in the top left, and you can just customize all this stuff. You can increase all of your stats as you level up, and there's an XP bar at the bottom. But so the achievement system gives you XP, which helps you level up, which is why I leveled up when I killed the first zombie. That was Death from Above, and that is the easiest one to get. Now, the achievement system is kind of glitched, and they never fixed it, which I'll explain later. And as you'll see here, once I'm done fiddling around with this menu, here we go, I'll finally confirm it, and you can see that you're only supposed to get achievements once. It's sort of like the Xbox. I actually didn't jump there. It's sort of like the Xbox. You should only get achievements once, but as you can see here, as I kill this girl right here, this lady, lovely lady, there we go, you can see that it is Death from Above again, and you get it. Now, this varies however much. It's some sort of coding bug, but it varies, depends on when you play it. I mean, sometimes you can do it up to 10 times, and I know it's really cheaty, but it helps you level up like 4 times in the very beginning. Helps you get all your stats upgraded, and there you go. So yeah, lots of glitches in this game. I think I should talk about that first. The developers, they know that there are glitches in this, but they refuse to fix them. And most of the glitches are good. Some of them are bad or strange. Very, very strange, some of them. But yeah, so there's a lot of glitches in this, just to be warned before you play it. But you know what? The glitches don't stop it. I mean, sure, it would be a lot better without the glitches, but it's very, very good. Okay, so you're going to see there's some lag. When you click on an item or press the A button when I'm in the scavenge mode, I guess you could say, the search mode, like you can press E over containers, you can see that there's lag. Like you'll see my mouse has the clicky finger, the clicky finger. Oh, here's a safe house. This is where you're safe. There's also a glitch in here where zombies can get you, and I hate that one. So the clicky finger will come up like right here. I'm actually showing you. See, now when I click it, it takes a while for it to go, and if I press the A button, then it takes a long time. Here's some dialogue that I was telling about before. There's a lot of dialogue in this, and they're actually not horrible at grammar. That's something I look forward to in games, because you know how I am with my descriptions. If I find a typo, I will be very mad. Storage containers here, you can store things and pick them up in any other safe house. There's a lot of safe houses in the game. I've been trying to talk, but I can't really do that. Let's see, what was I talking about before? Oh yeah, that's right, the lag. So when you click, you can see right there again. You can see that when I click, it just takes so long. That's because obviously this is a free game, just a free online game. It's on a lot of the free Flash Games websites. You can see that when I click, the the game engine sort of has to think about it, would be the word. It has to think about what it's picking up and putting into your inventory and what it can do and everything, but it's perfectly understandable. Sure, it does take a while, but luckily there's not real time in the background when you're talking to people or in any interface. Like, you press your backpack button, no zombies can get you. Speaking of zombies getting you, every once in a while, this really ups the game difficulty in the end. Jeez, I don't even know how long it is. I don't even know if it's timed. It might just be random. But a whole horde of zombies will come either from either side of the map if you're on a street like this, or it will come from the ceiling of the house, which is sort of weird. And in the end, there's just like 30 zombies nonstop coming at you, all the highest level with their riot shields and everything. It's horrible. Okay. What's next? I wrote some things down on my sticky note that I thought I would talk about. Since you talked about the glitches, there's a lag when you click. The story is actually very good. If you actually pay attention, you can find that there's some really good story behind it, and I actually like that. As you can see from the beginning, there were cutscenes. So this is a really advanced game, even though it only is 2D. You have to play this for yourself. If you've never played this, at least give it a try. Play the first bit of it, and eventually you'll love it when you start getting like these huge M249 saws and you can just destroy every zombie. It's really awesome. Now, as you can see, one sec. There's notes all around that you can find in Union City, and those tell you sort of the backstory of how the zombie apocalypse started. But I only did the beginning of this, not only because I'm lazy and I'm on a time schedule and everything like that, but there's some secrets and, like I said, a good story, and I didn't want to ruin that, so that's why I only recorded the beginning. These are like the first 5 houses you enter to scavenge, so I didn't want to spoil anything. I mean, that's what I say. Really, I was just lazy about it. But, so you can see from here how many different things you can find. Sometimes there's actually a scroll bar on the side that you can scroll all the way down the list to see how many different things are in a single container, is what the game calls it, and you can see just how many different searchable containers there are in just this one room. Now here is a lock. Now if you can hack locks by using the W and D keys, and you need a certain skill level in the character menu to get this, and usually they have some amazing stuff in it. And I think this will be the last thing I tell you for today. Oh, except for this, the drops. During the zombie horde attack, they will drop a lot of useful stuff. That's just a little tip in case you do want to play this, which, I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't want to play this, but if you leave an area while there's things dropped on the floor, they will disappear, and as you'll see here, when I click the E button to exit, it thinks I'm pressing the E in-game, and that's why I walk down the stairs, and yeah, so that's why that happened. Okay, one last thing, I gotta get this out before the video ends. I didn't know I'd be able to talk for this long. This is an unfinished game. You can see in the beginning, lots of detail, they really put a lot of thought into it, but at the end you will see that it is very unfinished. There's barely any searchable containers, and you can see that they just put no effort in the end. This was a very long game that they took to make, and it's perfectly understandable. Very long game, by the way, it should be mentioned, but just by the end they just give no effort whatsoever, and it still does have a pretty good ending, if I say, and they still haven't done any updates for this. It's still the same as when I first played it, when it first came out. Okay, that's all I got to say for now because the video is going to end. I was hoping I could say a bit more, but thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe, like, recommend, and comment new ideas and games. I've been Steeler, and I will see you for the next one. Lots more reminiscing coming this way. Let me know if you have any more ideas for this. And you can see that I'm doing little dances here. Yes, you can crouch, you can sprint, and you can shove. So, as I dance around here, I will see you later.